A food truck owner in Detroit making a bold declaration on social media this week, vowing not to serve police officers out of the safety of her customers. Jessica Dupnick from our sister station in Detroit with this story.
Owner Rocky Coronado made that bold post on social media this week saying she will no longer serve police out of her Southwest Detroit food truck. That post obviously getting some mixed reviews. A vow not to serve police. Owner of food truck Rocky's Road Brew in Detroit, Rocky Coronado, says it's because, quote, the majority of my neighbors, customers, and myself do not feel safe around law enforcement agents.
I just felt like it was pretty inappropriate.
George Azar is the owner of a restaurant next to where Coronado parks her food truck in Southwest Detroit. He couldn't feel more differently than his neighbor.
You know, here Southwest is should be a case study for how to police in this country.
In a good way.
In a good way, yeah.
George grew up here. He says most of the police in DPD's 4th Precinct did too.
All the police here, they're all community based. Like they actually stop in and say hello, how you doing?
Coronado says she's refusing to serve law enforcement for the quote safety of her customers, something Azar doesn't understand.
I'm like big brother on the block, I guess you could say. I was here before mostly all these new businesses came up, and I'm from my neighborhood, and I actually was like, hey Rocky, you should kind of calm down a little bit.
He's hoping that Coronado changes her tune because he wants the block to keep thriving together.
I don't want her to feel like an outcast. However, like she needs to maneuver a little different.
We talked with Detroit Police Union President Mark Diaz about this. He says the news is disappointing, but his officers will continue to serve everyone. We did try and contact Rocky Coronado, but did not hear back. In Detroit, Jessica Dupnick, Fox 2 News.